Hi, I'm Martens here at the 2013 Icast in Las Vegas in the Megabass booth. I'm going to be talking about the new 110 Junior, which is pretty much a copy of the 110 original. The only difference is it's about 2/3 the size. Cast the same, except the weight balance. You know, the weight, when you cast, the weights fall back, making it cast really easy and far. It doesn't backlash bad at all. For a small jerkbait, it's incredible. This is one of my favorite new, well, probably my favorite new Megabass lure that Megabass came out with in this year. And the reason is because, you know, we needed a small jerkbait. There's a lot of places we can throw them, and I've never had a small jerkbait throw quite like this one, not even close. So, I mean, you can get 100-foot plus cast with this little tiny jerkbait. So, matching the hatch is really important. So, when you get this fish are eating small shad or small minnows, or if you're up north and the smallmouth are on small bait, fry, they get on that a lot. This is the jerkbait for you, and definitely try it out. It's about 2/3 the size. You know, same bill shape. It dives to about 4 feet on 10-pound line. I've fished on 6 to 12 so far. My favorite's 8-pound to throw it on, but it's a really good good bait for a small application, small fish. They come in a variety of colors. These are just some of the colors they have. These are some of my favorites. You know, check them out. Definitely want to have a few of them. And bass toes are rocks too. But there's all the colors that come in. Good luck seeing them all. I wanted to show you guys this rod. This is a Destroyer series, a 711 Tomahawk. And Tomahawk's like a glass composite. Their composite rods are like extremely light. You can't really realize how light it is until you actually hold one. But I mean, that's the first thing that people have noticed is how light they are. Again, it's a 711. It's got a rather soft tip on it, but it's got a lot of backbone. But once you hook a fish, it's very parabolic. Like, you get a good load on it, which is what you want for cranking. But you want it kind of stiff when you throw a bait. A lot of times glass rods are too soft, and you go fire a big crankbait out, and the whole rod bends, and you lose a lot of distance on your cast. This rod, you know, I call it the launcher. When you go cast a big crankbait, it really pulls the crankbait and fires it out. I mean, it's incredible. You get a really long cast with this rod, and also hook them very well and keep them on the hook good. It's got enough backbone to it. I'm going to go right from this one to the new Orochi Double X series. The price point on these is under $300, $300 compared to a lot of Destroyer rods. They're going to be around $400 to $600. To tell you the truth, these rods are awesome. I have 18 to 20 rods in my boat. I have probably 12 or 14 of these in my boat at one time now, and these just came out this year, so I'm extremely happy with these. You know, we have, let's see what we have here. Grab this one. We have everything from pitching, flipping, jerking, cranking, spinner baiting, and there's pretty much everything that we do is here. A lot of these rods, you can also mix them up, like say the F4.5 7-foot Orochi is my favorite for throwing, like the 110 Magnum, but I also love throwing a spinner bait on it, my little shaky fish, you know, small jigs, you know, some bigger top waters. So again, it may say a jerkbait special, but you can also use it for other things. But it's got the cork rear end on it, so it doesn't jab you real bad and cut you up. It's got the little reel seat that slides. It's nice and soft in your hands. I mean, we've gone through them all. It's got a bait holder. The problem that Megabass and the older rods had, some of the butt lengths were too long, so we've all got together, Luke Clausen, Edwin Evers, Randy Blockett. We had a lot of meetings on this, at what length we wanted, and we kind of went in between and got the perfect, what we think is the perfect length for the butt of the rod. We got a couple regular guides, go to the micro guides, which I really like the micro guides, but there's so much to this rod. The wrap and how they weave the graphite is what makes them a double X and makes them extremely strong and extremely light. But you know, check them out. They're under $300, and they're extremely good quality rods. Very strong. I haven't broke one yet, and by this time usually I break a rod or two, and this year I haven't broke one yet. So very stout, very impressive rods. You know, check them out. Orochi Double X. These are the new Orochi Double X series spinning rods. Very I might hit it quick here. It's just, you know, let's say you really like them. They're awesome. I helped design the handles, the lengths. I got a drop shot model here, and this is a shaky head model. Only difference is the shaky head model is going to be a little bit stiffer and 1 inch longer, and the drop shot rod is a little bit softer, slightly more parabolic. Again, it's got the, I have them taper the handle, so when you hold this rod, it's very, very comfortable. I made sure that the handle was like that. The length's been customized, but mainly the smooth transition for me has been what makes me love this rod so much. Since when I hold it, it's like kind of one with the rod and blank together. You can kind of let your hand slide forward on it. Very smooth transition. Very strong guides, light. The rod itself is really light. You got something a little bit different on this rod as far as the last 5 or 6 guides are going to be really small. But I've been using this rod, and I actually kind of been preferring it over my $500 and $600 destroyer rods. And it's hard to explain why, but maybe it's because of the way they feel, the power they have. Like when you actually hook fish on them and pull on fish on the spinning rod, it's very strong. Like when you first kind of cast it and play with it, you'll think it's kind of light, but when you actually hook a fish on it, you'll be really impressed. But those are the new Orochi Signature Series spinning rods by Megabass. At least check them out. Their price point is less than $300. I think they're around $250, $260, depending where you buy them at. But they're a very high quality, light, well balanced spinning rod by Megabass.